like, the process of getting what I want is really, like, weird. Like, it's a bit like, it's odd. It's odd. It's just weird. Like, it's not something that I would ever do because it's like, "Okay, this is weird. Like, what are you doing?" type of thing.
Mhm. It's
Um,
very different from what you've done before.
it's very different, in
Oh,
a just
fuck.
in a weird way. You'll see, and maybe
So why is my game
you'll get
chugging
I
performance all of a sudden?
maybe you'll get it. I think you will.
Yeah, I probably will.
You probably will.
All of a sudden, my game is like chugging fucking performance. This is weird.
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay, dope. I'm just gonna make an EG.
I need
Oh,
to get a
okay.
separate fucking, or I need to have like a separate fucking computer for streaming, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah.
God. It's not a good idea for everything to be put on one fucking computer.
No, not at all. Yeah, you are live, dope.
I can't even change the fucking graphic settings. Oh, where's the immersive armors? Where's the thing to turn off the nudity? Because it really would not be a good idea for that just to show on stream. Dude, it's crazy. Like, I killed some bitch, and what is going on? Yeah, my stream is like fucking chugging. That's crazy. Let me check this here. It's because I might have to end the stream real quick just to fix it. Is my encoding too high? What's my output right now?
Maybe you have to update, OBS. Did you update OBS and
I
all that?
just updated it. Birth rate is 15,000. Is that really too high for this fucking game? Streaming is at 6,000. It's half. And it's still chugging. What the fuck is up with Skyrim? Why is Skyrim chugging my computer? Is there even a single person here? I doubt it. I think that other person is you.
Okay.
Let's see, is anything going to come up? It is an older 32-bit or insufficient 64-bit engine that struggles with high modern load scenarios. So the game just runs like shit if you try and record it through OBS.
Okay, I officially made the thing. I'll just send you the Gmail.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think it's just because Skyrim is a piece of shit game and it just doesn't work properly. Yeah, I think Skyrim just. I think the issue is Skyrim just can't handle, um, like big games.
Yeah.
Might have to play something else then.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, dude. If it's too much of a fucking hassle, don't stress yourself out for nothing.
No, it's not. It's not stressing me out. It's fine. Um, I'll find something else here real quick. What's like a really chill shitter game? Um, what's a game? Guys, um, try Outward again. Outward is a game. What about Minecraft?
Oh, are you sure you want to do Minecraft?
Wait, fuck, I opened Minecraft for Windows. Fuck off. Yeah, I could do Minecraft. Do you have Essential? Do
What?
you have Essential?
Uh, I don't have Minecraft anymore. My Microsoft got hacked.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
We don't. No, I told you I'm gonna be in Photoshop anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm saying like don't, you know what I mean? Don't do anything that was just gonna cause you trouble.
I don't give a shit, it's fine. If the game will actually fucking open. Oh, here we go. This is what happens when you don't play Minecraft for a while. This shit just updating Minecraft launcher. Also, why do Baldur's Gate updates take fucking 3 dynasties to to load, to download? Oh, what a pain.
Baldur's Gate, dude. Okay, here we
Do
go.
you have it?
No,
Fuck. I feel like Baldur's Gate would be really fun for like us four to play, you know?
maybe.
Who just fucking wait. Scrakes just typed in my chat, bro, aren't you supposed to be going to bed? Is my
I
shit
love
broken?
Nanokk.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh my
Are you
god.
still live?
Yeah, I'm still alive. Everything's
Oh, I
fucking
thought you
breaking.
weren't live anymore.
No, everything's fucking breaking, dude. This is crazy.
How the hell do
Minecraft's
I
done
put
with this
Gmail in
too?
black mode? Yo, Gmail, go black. Gmail, go black now.
Yeah, go black.
Gmail, go dark. Dark, Gmail.
I think
Now.
there is an option to put it on dark mode.
There is. I have it for my other one. What's up, guys? We're back with another stream.
We're back.
Today, in this stream, we're gonna be having fun.
Imagine being
Ooh.
imagine being like an actual Nanokk viewer and
Yeah.
waiting forever for a new Nanokk stream, and this motherfucker decides to stream at 2:30 in the morning.
Imagine being a Nanokk fan.
God, how awful would that be? Okay,
Now imagine.
why are there two versions of Minecraft that are open?
Oh, wait, that's sick.
Okay, what the fuck is going on? Why are there two versions of Minecraft? Can I close this? Fuck off. Fuck off. So much shit on the screen. What are the name of these fucking worlds? Big dick smell, Fortnite, massive balls.
What?
These are the names of my Minecraft worlds.
Oh, the live stream just. Oh, never mind.
No, it's still
I
going.
thought it ended.
No, no, it's still going. What do we name this world?
Um, just
Flavio's
whatever.
Musical Emporium.
Okay. It's a nice name.
Do you want a bonus chest? An amplified world. I haven't played on an amplified world. I like playing Minecraft after years of not playing it. It's like everything is new.
No way.
It's kind
Let
of
me go to
cool.
the Wu-Tang Clan name generator. and come up with a name.
Why?
Why not?
There we go.
Profound
Whoa,
pupil.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Nope.
whoa.
Give me a word. Give me a word. Give me 2 words. Give me 2 words.
Um,
Like just whatever.
static
Static. Okay.
lamp.
And static lamp. Okay, let's see what I get. Phantom artist. No. Grass block. Violent commander. The hell?
These names are shit.
Oak tree. It's gonna be our handle. Our handle's gonna be oak tree. Maybe that'll be our channel name, Oak Tree. No.
Um,
What should our handle be?
I don't know.
Mm,
I feel like we had a name at one point, but I've forgotten it.
it was I think. That was what I thought. Oh, maybe that should be our handle. I thought
Is I thought taken though?
it is. Who the fuck I thought?
I mean, I thought isn't exactly super original.
Yeah, but it's also not like something, you know?
I guess.
Who the hell would have I thought? All right, what are some past tense phrases of thinking?
Um, could be like some sort of wanderers.
Wander, okay. I pondered? No. Thoughtless monkeys?
Thoughtless
Oh, well,
monkey.
good to know that's available.
Ponder wander. Nah,
Wander over yonder?
I feel like that's taken.
Yeah. Maybe we could do
Ponder over.
overthinking. It's
Overthink
definitely
is
not available.
100%. Yeah, that's 100% taken. Ponder over yonder. It's like a play on words.
Ponder over yonder?
Yeah,
Let
that could work.
me see. Ponder over yonder? Okay, it's real. It's valid.
Well, we can do it.
Yes, but it's kinda long. Ponder over yonder. But I like it. Like, I like that. Like, you're right. Ponder
Let's
over yonder.
let's put it in the notebook.
Maybe it could be thought pond. Nah.
There's a fucking zombie villager over there. Is there a village nearby? Or do zombie villagers just kind of spawn out of nowhere?
Okay, well, Guppy Thinkers is available, but I'm not
Guppy
going with Guppy
thinker.
Guppy Thinkers.
Guppy fucking thinkers.
Should we put it in the maybe list?
Maybe put it in the maybe list.
Okay. Guppy Thinker.
You know, I actually saw an interesting it was something someone wrote on Twitter a little while ago, and it was kind of how
Mhm.
Minecraft, when it was first created, a lot of the designs were for everything was like the bare minimum essential design for things. So like how wood looked or how cobblestone looked or how everything was designed was like the bare minimum, as simple as could possibly be designed for what that was. And that the current style has kind of started to remove a lot of that, for better or for worse, depending on who you are. And I don't know how true that is. Like, I don't know if it is true that, you know, it was just Like, this is what was simplest in a graphics engine to create this design, right?
Mhm.
But if that is true, I think that's kind of interesting because it does kind of sell to the charm of Minecraft that I feel like has been somewhat lost over time. Because I don't know if I like the realistic look and style that Minecraft has been going for years now.
Have they been going for that?
I'd say so.
In what way?
I mean, like, for one thing, their newest update is the Sulfur update.
Oh, well, I'm not kept up.
I just saw it on Twitter, so. But, or like, even the
'Cause I mean
design of like cobblestone ore. Cobblestone ore
the
just looked like a bunch of like pixel slits in a fucking wall. Now it looks like these bundles of like rock. See?
okay, I'm gonna say this, and I want your take on it. What do you
Okay.
think? I think there isn't anything objectively wrong with Minecraft. Like, the only
I don't
bad things that
agree
people
with
can say
that.
about Minecraft can only be opinions and not objective facts. Because I think there's nothing you can do or add to ruin, like, I mean, there you could add stuff in the game to ruin the game, right? Obviously, but I don't think there's a lot that can be added that can
Like improved
just take
upon?
no, not improved upon, but, like, there's nothing that can really ruin this game.
Or or that there's anything wrong with it?
Yeah, I really don't think so. I really think it hits, like, the that feeling that just, I mean, people, like, you could be someone who's really into games or someone who's not really into games, and you'll still hit both marks for both of those people.
I feel like part of the
That feel
reason
I feel like you still hit that feeling for both of those people on both sides of the spectrums.
I feel like that's kind of true because Minecraft is a sandbox, right? So it's like you can do whatever you want in a sandbox. If I want to make, if I want to make some really cool tower out of sand, I can. If I want to make, a round wall, I can. Those are things that I'm able to do, right? The thing is, though, I feel like my problem with Minecraft is that a lot of things with Minecraft are serviceable. Like they're fine, right? Maybe
Mhm.
Minecraft doesn't do anything necessarily bad, but it doesn't do a lot of things necessarily well. So, like, for example, I think that the progression in the survival mode, going from wood to stone to iron to diamond, I think kind of sucks. Like, it works for, like, it does what it needs to do, sure, but it's not really all that interesting. And it basically just forces you to dig down and only focus on digging down. Like, if you want to get armor, there's only one tier of armor you can get in the overworld. The rest you have to dig down to get. There is no way to get any other armor in the overworld. If you want to get better tools, you have to dig down. There is no other choice.
But is
And
that really a bad thing, though? Does it get in the
well,
way
yeah,
of
like that's the thing. It's
anything?
serviceable, right?
Yeah.
It does what it needs to do, but is it good necessarily? I don't know if I'd call it good.
I think it's right. Like, okay,
I don't know.
that's what I mean. Like, what you just did there was, like, you have a thing that you feel about the game that you'd prefer that's like, okay, it's just annoying, but
Can you say that about everything though?
I get yeah, yeah, but no, but there's some things that are like, okay, like, it could definitely, like, it could just be, more efficient, right? But with Minecraft, maybe no, maybe I don't know. I can't really explain my thought. Like, I can't really put my thought into words. I
Mm-hmm.
think what I'm trying to say is, like, Minecraft just feels like a perfect game. Like, it doesn't it's it's entirely based upon what you do.
You make
It's
it
sort
what
of
you
like
want it to be.
you're almost living life. Yeah. I don't know, dude. It's a sandbox. What am I fucking talking about? Like, I'm going into some like deep, we or esoteric. I'm trying to go into some esoteric fucking. Oh yeah, Minecraft is like, dude, it's like a
I,
reflection of life.
I mean, like, fuck, you can make. Dude, I remember watching a video years ago that was like, here's why Minecraft is about life. And he's like, when you die in Minecraft, it's when you don't play the game anymore. And I was like, not really. It's not really a good example because when you die, you can't come back. If you want to come back to Minecraft, you can just boot up the game at any time. I guess technically playing it for the last time is considered a death, but it's really stretching it. I don't know. I just remember seeing a video about it and thinking, it's kind of gay and doesn't really work. Feels like someone thought a bunch of things about it and didn't really think about what they were saying. They just kind of went with it.
Yeah. Hmm. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think Minecraft is a bad game by any means, right? Um,
Oh, kinda went with it is available as a handle.
we could do that. Kind of went with it.
Eh, maybe. I think maybe you know what? Maybe maybe the handle could be connected to the name, so it makes a full sentence. Like the name is I think, and then the handle is like
Therefore,
I
I am.
think. Is
Wait, is that actually
that
taken?
available? Am I spelling therefore wrong? Therefore, I am. Oh, it's taken.
Oh,
Like the name is I think, and then the handle could be like I think. I don't know. What do you think?
I think I thought. No, that's definitely taken.
I think I thought. I think I thought. That would be so awesome. I thought. Damn, dude.
I
That's
think I
taken. But
thought.
that's good. I think I thought. That's good. I think
Oh,
this or that.
hmm.
That's taken. Whatever. Let's just keep talking. It'll come to us.
Yeah. Um,
But
yeah,
see,
I
this is
mean,
dope, dude. We're like this is I don't know.
it's doing it all over again.
A little bit. But like I like it when we do stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like it just feels like I don't know, man. You're like the only person or one of the uh yeah, no, like right now currently in my life, you're like really one of the few people. I'd say like probably one of the only yeah, one of the only like one like the main person that I could like actually get in a creative um mind space with. Like
It's fucking,
there's
dude. It's
there's
so
so
hard to
much
do with
back
other
and
people.
forth between me and you, I feel like, because
Mm-hmm.
you accept a lot of like you really, really accept a lot of the dumb bullshit that I have to say. A lot of times it's like nonsensical and it's very abstract and like it's a lot of it's not connected a lot of times and it's like scattered thoughts, right? Like sporadic scattered
Oh yeah.
thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I have a genuine curiosity for a lot of the stuff that you're saying. Like it's not just all the time. It's okay, like okay, what you're saying is like I don't care. There's like a lot of okay, well, I want to try to understand what he's telling me right now and build on that.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Village.
like it's just a very creatively open space. You get what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I don't know if you feel the
Oh yeah.
same way,
No,
but
no, no.
like
Dude, I very much do. It is so fucking hard to find people that you can like genuinely bounce off of creatively. It's very, very hard.
because it's like I think we both share that like okay, we want to know that the science behind these things in a sense. You know what I mean? Like okay,
Yeah.
what makes it tick? Like how does it work? Um not sort of how can we replicate it, but how can we have fun with it?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh,
we're not doing
and
work.
I will say you are not immune to the whole to like having just like doing a bunch of things creatively and none of it fucking really making sense.
Mhm.
I remember this was a couple years ago now. This this was a lot of, I think I'm pretty sure there was like a lot of stuff going on, and I think I was like trying to think of and theory craft what the fuck I was gonna do for like a final video about Destiny, right?
Yeah.
And it was, and like where I was getting to was literally just like a complete like creative breakdown of what the fuck I'm doing with the videos, right? Where it's like um the whole idea of like what right do I have to, you know, just completely tear apart someone's creative vision when I've created nothing myself? Like
Right.
what right do I have? And um it was basically just going to be like a complete derail of whatever the fuck the video was supposed to be about
Yeah.
to just that. Um, it ended up going very far because I decided that that wasn't a very good idea. Mainly, I decided that because I don't know. I don't really think people would be there for that. I don't really think people are watching my videos to watch me have a complete fucking mental breakdown.
Oh, hell no. No, dude, nobody gives a fuck about the process
No, no one
of
gives
how
a
shit
shit.
gets done. Nobody, dude.
Just so fucking unfortunate.
But man, it's fun. It's it's supposed to be the most enjoyable part.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and at times it is.
Oh yeah.
But why
Oh,
did you back to what you were gonna connect that with I'm not immune to the whole to what?
to
To
like
making
creating
things
like weird esoteric ideas
so
for,
yeah, that just don't make sense, yeah.
yeah, it's like, dude, I was planning on filming shit in the like in the city I'm in, and like
Mhm.
it was like this whole fucking insane concept, and I still somewhere on like a flash drive or a hard drive I have like the rough drafts for it, like what would eventually
Yeah.
be the video. And dude, it was like it's like fucking schizo. Holy shit. I am so glad I never fucking released any of that.
Oh, yeah, no,
Holy
dude.
shit, people would have thought I was insane.
You know what we should start thinking?
Hmm.
Like, I'm gonna give you the secret cheat code almost,
Secret sauce.
the secret sauce in terms of, like, creativity, or
Oh,
what I think at least
oh.
improves creativity, and what I've come to find out, which is, like, so simple, it's gonna, like, be like, "Well, yeah, duh, dumbass, like, what else were you doing before this?"
Hmm.
But when I was the first week slash 2, when I was over there and I was, like, going through it, like, going through it, right?
Hmm.
I began, like, just I felt like I wanted to write, like, poetry,
Hmm.
and I wanted to read it,
Yeah.
and I began writing, like, just whatever I was, like, literally, I wasn't thinking, I just like, what
Hmm.
I felt at the time. I wasn't thinking, "Oh, is this good?" No, 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 I just kept writing what I felt, my thoughts, like, it wasn't even poetry, it was more so prose, right? Or oh, well, that is still poetry, but I wasn't thinking like, "Okay, how do I correctly represent?" It was just like, you were just doing it,
You were just kind of
okay?
writing for the sake of
Because
writing.
I want I no, 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 not for the sake of writing, but because I really wanted to communicate how I felt on something,
Oh,
somewhere.
okay.
Because
Yeah.
I felt so bad, and I s like, I started getting attention, like, I started getting attention from what I was writing, people were liking my stuff and like, replying to it,
Like
um
on Twitter or?
no, 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 this is a completely different website,
Oh, okay.
it's a poetry website that I found,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
and, like, I was getting attention, and these were just, like, my thoughts fully. It
Hmm.
wasn't in the because what poetry's supposed to be is it's supposed to be a poet is supposed to communicate an experience with the finest and most specific words to communicate that specific feeling, right?
Gotcha. Yeah.
So, it's a lot of basically what you and Scrakes do, a lot of revision.
Hmm.
In a sense, you could call what you do the process of poetry almost,
Yeah.
right? In a funny way. So
It's
it's a
just,
lot of revision. Yeah, it's
it's
just
not like as, I guess, eloquent as
Not no, no,
poetry
no,
would
not
be.
eloquent. It's not yeah, that, but it's not, the intent is completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
2 different yeah, 2 different complete intent. And, so they're supposed to, like, spend God knows how long finding that perfect word that's like, "This is the word that communicates what I feel. I feel like this is the word that I wanna use,"
Mhm.
right? And it's written, like, obviously, like, eloquently, beautifully, a little mysterious and vague, right?
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, a poet is not like, a poem is not a riddle. Like,
Yeah.
you aren't supposed to be confused. You're supposed to
You're supposed
and
to
I was wa
understand it.
you're supposed to feel it and want to go through the experience and
Mhm.
put yourself in the mindset of, "Okay, I'm not gonna get hung up on what it means when the birds hammer into the sky," right? Like, because
Mhm.
obviously, you could sort of guess what that means, right? But, like, getting hung up on what it l like, just what it means, like, what is it, no, no, no. You're getting completely lost. If you
Yeah.
can't get past that metaphor or whatever it is, I don't know the literary term
If you don't
or
understand what that
device.
metaphor means, what the fuck are you using it?
Exactly that, and you can't get hung up on that. You have to go move past that and want to experience, right? And I was watching a bunch of
Yeah.
videos on, okay, I'm writing poetry and people are liking it, or few people are liking it. And
Mhm.
then I was like, okay, well, how do I understand and read other people's poetry, and how do I write better poetry? Because everybody wants to improve, right? So I'm like, okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to learn. So I started watching videos, and then the one thing that I learned that like opened me up creatively a lot was you have to want to always communicate a feeling creatively. Like
Mhm.
there can be a logical thought behind how you connect things and how you're going to prepare and set things up.
Yeah.
Preparation is very logical.
Yeah.
It's like you prepare, right? You're thinking
Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah.
But just like in poetry, if poetry is an art, and if art is the only thing that will stand the test of time when everything ends, right? When
Mhm.
everything's done, it's the only thing the only thing you're gonna remember because that's connected to a feeling. Then poetry, if that's an art medium, that in a sense is a reflection of life. It's supposed to be,
Yeah.
right? I think at least. Well, it is. Um, then I can't be thinking like, how do I make this good? How do I do this? No, no, no. You have to put yourself in the mindset of what do I want people to feel? Like, what am I trying to communicate that would not that'll satisfy me? Like, what do I want?
How can I get this across in a way that people can understand?
How do I want people to understand me? You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
like in a way that isn't just. Mm, I don't know where I was going with that. That thought died there. But I'm thinking
Well, maybe to feel
like
almost fake and manufactured?
almost that way. Yeah, like you. What I learned with poetry is it's not about what it means. It's not the thought. Do not have the thought. What does this mean? Like, what does it mean when this? Like, what does it mean when a uh red bush spews hatred against a white oak tree, right? Like, it's not what does it mean? It's okay. What is the imagery? Like, think about that image in your head. Okay,
Mhm.
and what does it feel? What do you think it would feel to that person in that moment, alongside with all the other context in the poem or whatever, right?
Mhm.
And then when you start thinking like that, it's like, okay, you start getting a gist of what it means, and then you're like, no, 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 you shouldn't. Creativity isn't a riddle. It's not something that you're trying to figure out what it means all the time. It is, and you're just supposed to. understand the context and use that context as a tool
Hmm.
to be more creative and make things that people will feel and that
Yeah.
connect with you as well, that communicate what you're feeling. It's not it
I think
just
I kind of
is.
get what
You
you
you get what I
mean.
mean? I wish
Well, I mean, it's
I'm
almost,
close to explaining it better. I'm close.
to me, it almost feels like kind of um, like cinematography in a sense,
Yeah,
where
okay.
you're not trying to make the shot that makes the most sense, right? You're trying to
Yes.
get the shot that communicates the feeling that you
That
want to convey at
experience
the
that you
time.
had. Yeah.
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 So it's like, for example, a Dutch angle. No one is experiencing things in a Dutch angle. No one is like, do you know what a Dutch angle is?
I can't imagine what it looks like, but I've heard of the term.
A Dutch angle is like is basically like an angle on like a, or it's a like a camera shot on like a 45-degree angle. Basically, there's probably
Okay.
more specific than that, but that's the gist of it. Is that like it's a shot on like a 45-degree angle. No, people don't see things at 45-degree angles, but you do it to communicate a message, and that is usually some like form of claustrophobia or something like that, or
Yeah. Yeah.
like an unsettling feeling. Like that's the purpose of it. And so I feel like that's kind of what you're talking about, where
Yes, yes, yes. It's not okay. Yeah, this 40 but, like, why this 45 degree angle right here in this moment at this part of the movie? Like, why? No, it's
mhm,
not why, it's what does it make you feel?
yeah,
Like, what do you get from that from this person's shared experience?
what is this
You
shot
know
communicating? Not
exactly.
why, yeah,
Not
not like why
why
did they
why
do it?
specifically here? Like, why did you put like, "Oh, like, Nanok, why did you choose to edit your video with this transition right here in this moment?" It's like, what? Like, no, it's that's more like personal style, but
Hmm.
it still falls in the same thing. Like it's like you can't uh
It's not why, it's more what are you trying to get across, or
it's
what
like
am I getting across?
it's completely personal. Like the secret is it's completely personal to you.
Hmm.
Like that's what it is. That's how you get like almost genius, I believe.
Hmm.
Because if it's something that's like coming from you personally, then yeah, people are gonna look at it like, "Oh, this is the most vague, mysterious shit I've ever seen in my life," because it's not something that you're trying like, you're communicating it the way that you would,
Hmm.
right? And it's so, like, cliche, not cliche, but it's so in your face, like, duh. Like, yeah, you know,
Hmm.
but once you get it, you are able to just, think more creative, be more creative. Like,
Hmm.
at least I think so. It's definitely worked for me. Like, when I started understanding poetry a lot more, I was like, "Oh my god, I could connect this to every other thing I do in life."
Hmm.
Like, just this thinking. Like, okay, not I don't care why. Look at everything that I'm being told. Because when we focus on, like, this like, the one word that we don't understand, it's like you're missing everything you're being told
Yeah.
to
And
try to understand the deeper me like, there never is anything deeper. It's deep because it is,
yeah.
and that's it.
Oh, I mean, like I remember I was doing or like, sometimes I'll read stuff about shit I like. So I was reading something on Evangelion, right?
Yeah,
And when the angels explode in that in the show, it's in the form of like a cross. And so people for a long time always tied it to some sort of like religious symbolism, that it's all tying back to the sort of religious symbolism in the show. Well, when
yeah,
someone asked the creator of the show, why did you use, the crosses? Was there some sort of religious symbolism? He said, no, I just thought it looked cool.
yeah.
And that was it. You know, that was it. He just wanted to communicate
Nanok,
something that looked cool. That was
people
it.
nobody's actually stupid. Like, people aren't dumb.
No, no, there are dumb
People
people.
well, fair, but I think a majority of people, like, they're able to get things, okay, to a certain point,
Yeah,
for
like
based on however much they know.
I don't,
The uh,
I
the
don't think the majority of
people
people are stupid. No.
the people will always do the work for you.
Hmm.
Always. They will always do the work for you. All these, like, interview magazines, da, 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 like, all these people who think, they will always do the work for you. They will always give you a shared perspective on something that you made that you didn't know about, and it'll be like, "Oh, man, when you did this here, right here, it really, like, signified, um, the idea of, what it feels like to be alone," and I thought that was genius, like, if if that was intentional, that was really smart that you did that, like, and it's like, you're sitting back like, "Oh my god, my" like, thinking about your original, uh, concept and idea of what you made, and it's like, "Dude, I didn't even have this in mind, like, this is so" you know what I mean? Like, what you're telling me right and it's like, "Okay, well, I'm just" you can take credit for it if you want and make yourself seem like this, you know, uh, genius or
Hmm.
whatever, or you could just be like, "No, it's I just thought it looked cool."
And I
Right?
mean,
It's
like,
but people always do the work for you, always.
I'm gonna be honest. I think there's nothing wrong even in that person, like saying, oh, like, I thought it was like connected to this because to me, that's kind of like the beauty of art in a way, is that you know, although the artist may have an intended, um, like, may have an intended end goal from it. They want you to experience something this way. People will experience things the way that they will experience them.
Mhm, yeah.
And so, a story about one thing, someone could see completely differently.
A completely different thing. Yes, exactly, dude. I have
And that's what's so
my
fucking cool about it.
my mother's favorite Kanye song is, or second favorite Kanye song is Devil in a New Dress,
It's a
right?
really
And
good one.
I was like, "That's so weird. Like, why would my" because I was telling her, like, what the song mean,
Hmm.
and she ended up, like, really liking it a lot, and it's a song that she cries to
Hmm.
sometimes, and to me, that's, like, weird because it's like, sonically, it sounds like Kanye is this, like, character with a bunch of bravado and courage or not courage, but a bunch of bravado and, like, like,
Depravity.
in the song, you could hear him, like, he doesn't really care, he's all loose, he's like,
Hmm. Very
he's
nonchalant.
talking about Kim, yeah, and he's like, it's very and with the music, it, amplifies that because it's very, like, cool. It
Hmm.
has that, like, like, whatever, like, I don't care, like, winter, sort of a winter feel to it, in
Hmm.
my opinion,
Okay.
and my mom, she took that song as, like, what the name she took the name literally, like, what it mean, like, devil in a new dress. She took it as there's in her life, there's all these devils in a new dress, meaning all these bad things that keep coming back to try to bring her down in her
Hmm.
life that, are trying, um, but they can't, like, they won't. And
Hmm.
that to her is what devil in a new dress means, like, literally, like, just a bunch of old things that would bring you down brought back again, but in new suits, in new outfits, redisguised as, blessings, but actually sins, or actually, uh, what's the opposite of a blessing?
A
A
curse.
curse, yeah, like, weights.
So like, so in the sense, would it be like in what's the fucking what's the other guy on the song? I can't remember his name.
Rick Ross,
Yeah, Rick Ross. Would it kind of be related to like the excess that he shows throughout the song?
as in why she thinks that?
Yeah. Like
It's more
part of that devil in a new dress is the excess that he shows or that he like talks about throughout the entire
no, no, no,
throughout
it's
his
more
entire
so like
part.
I was telling her the song is basically about Kanye, with this girl, which I assume is Kim, or whoever it is that all she has is money on her mind, and like he what was it what I, he's just having all these nasty thoughts about this girl,
Mhm.
right? And it's just um a like a devil in a new dress. Like you um it's this woman is a sin to him, essentially,
Okay.
right? Like they're arguing and stuff like that, and he doesn't really care all too much. He just sort of just wants to have sex with her.
So it's kind of like
Um,
she's she's like bringing all these like bad vices, whether it be
that's what I was explaining to her. That's what the song meant,
okay.
right? And then, but she took "Devil in a New Dress" as she sort of like completely ignored what the song actually meant.
Mhm.
And as she was listening to it, she took her own, like, created her own meaning based off the sound and the name of
Mhm.
it, like "Devil in a New Dress," because "Devil in a New Dress," like, yeah, you can take that as like you're it's just another pretty woman. It's just another like the devil being another pretty woman just in another
Mhm.
dress,
Yeah.
thinking that you're gonna get something else, but in reality, it's just the devil again,
Yeah.
dressed differently. You could
Mhm.
take it that way, and she took it that way, but in a broader, like, personal sense, like, all these things that she had already triumphed over coming back disguised as blessings, but really they're devils in a new dress,
Okay.
right? And that's what she told me, and I was like, because to me, immediately, I was like, "Well, that's not what the song means at all." Right?
But
But then, like, I was like, "Wait, that's, like, kind of genius."
mhm.
Like, because you are giving a completely different meaning that can work.
Yeah.
And I was like, that you know, I was like "This" I don't know, I was like, "That's" like, when she said to me, at first, I was like, "Okay, well, that's wrong," but then I was like I thought about it and I was like, "Wait a minute, that's,
No,
that's
that's pretty
creative."
smart.
Like,
Yeah.
that's creative. Yeah, that's creative,
Mhm.
right? And then that's sort of like but that ties in with what we're talking about. Like it really is like you're your most genius when it's personal to you.
Yeah.
Like when it's
When it's when you kind of like come to your own conclusion in a way that is unique to you and not
exactly that's
something
air quotes genius.
yeah, something formulated from someone else.
Yeah, not like what it really because like to me I was like so stuck on like oh yeah this is what it really means. Like he's really talking about um like all these nasty thoughts about this girl and he's having this argument with this woman. Um
Mhm.
like it's just this it's just this girl he's having sex with, you know?
Yeah.
And she's definitely like a hoe in a sense. Like all she's thinking about is money and they're arguing and whatever, that's what the song means.
Kind of
That's what it is.
harkening back to Gold Digger, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit, but I don't know, never took the time to be like, okay, like what does this mean to me? You know?
Yeah,
Like
oh, sorry.
I like it. I love the music sonically.
Mhm.
But what my mother did was completely like, "Okay, this is the message that I want it to give me," you
Like
know?
this is the message that I feel from it.
Exactly. Which I
Yeah.
think that's, like, the secret, like, essentially, like, if you let's take, logic equals preparation to
Sure.
me, right?
Yep.
Being prepared is
Logical.
having your talents,
Mhm.
having a no. A no being, like, why you're doing it, your intent, um, and how you wanna communicate the feeling, right? That's like that prep that's preparation. That's the logic.
Sure.
Okay, you have all your tools. Like, okay, I have my inspiration. I have the people that I need to do what I want to do. I'm prepared. Okay,
All
I've
right.
logically thought this through. The feeling is, well,
More
personal, obviously,
personal, more
but
chaotic in a sense.
personal, more but not you don't you when you get into that when you have all the tools that you need and everything like that,
Mm-hmm.
the moment you switch over to that, okay, I'm gonna start doing it now, you cannot waste a lot of time thinking why and like what and if. You have to use what you have and communicate that experience and that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You have to bring that meaning out of you and make like materialize it.
Yeah, it's
And
like
you cannot mix you cannot mix the logic into the feeling and creativity and making, because that like it will never work. Like you can't.
yeah, like I guess a way that you could think about it is like you don't think about where each individual brushstroke goes on a painting. You're not thinking about how each brushstroke combines into a larger image. You kind of just feel it.
You kinda just feel it. Like, exactly, like, I don't know how to paint a rock, like, at all. Like, I could never draw, like, a perfect rock. But if I asked you, "Okay, I want a canvas, I want a brush, and I want the colors light gray, dark gray, uh,
Like bluish
gray."
gray.
And if you gave me those 3 colors, well, I wouldn't know, I would just say what I know, right? So I know
Yeah.
those 3 colors, and I know how to use those 3 colors. So that's my logic, that's my preparation. Those are
Mm-hmm.
my talents in that moment.
So
And
there,
then
like, there's a certain
and
amount that
then
goes into. You need a certain amount of both to create something,
exactly. And then
but
it's like, okay, well, I can I can visualize a rock. Okay, I know it's sort of in a circle-ish but harsh shape,
mm-hmm,
right? So I get my dark gray as the base because I understand that when I look at a rock, that's mostly what I see, right?
mm-hmm,
So I do that. Then I add the light grays, and I don't really know where the shadows are supposed to go. But you know what? I kind of like the shadow right here, and I think the shadow over here would look nice just because I feel that,
yeah,
right? And then you get the other gray, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and now I have this rock, or what I think is a rock, right? To me, it's a rock, on this canvas, and then if I wanna go from there, I can go from there. So then that's the feeling of it all. I'm not thinking in that moment, like you said, "Oh, well,
does this work?
why
Does that work?
should
Why does this
yeah,
go here?
why should it?" Yeah, no, I already did my logic
Mm-hmm,
before. My logic was having everything I already have innately,
mm-hmm,
right? So and obviously, they cross over. Like, obviously, okay, it makes sense for this to there's a lot of little things that make sense. Obviously, that it crosses over,
mm-hmm.
right? But they're 2 completely separate things, with the majority of it being, uh, that independent factor.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm reading something. I have to complete. Um,
I mean, even I mean, like, coming back to coming to your own realization about things. I remember a while ago, I wanted to make a video on Dark Souls 3, or at least I wanted to talk about it, right? Because it's a game that has stuck around with me for like, I think 7 years at this point. I've played it a lot and I've played it many fucking times. I think on Steam, how many hours do I have on Steam? On Dark Souls 3, I have 171 hours on Steam alone. That is not counting PlayStation 4. I've played Dark Souls 3, a game that I've beat in 4 hours a lot.
yeah.
There's a good reason for that. Um, and it took quite a while for me to come to the conclusion, but if you've played, the thing is, playing Dark Souls 3 kind of requires, to fully understand the story, kind of requires you to play the first two. But
Yeah.
basically, what Dark Souls the story is about is it's about cycles, and it's about how cycles are necessary for life. Things have to, be born, grow, and die. That is an important part of the cycle. And when you try and break that cycle, things start to fall apart. And you need those cycles need to exist in order for the rest of life to exist. Because basically what happens is the fire that is the age of man, the age of gods, starts to fade, and every single time it starts to fade, someone is there to rekindle the flame and keep it going. The only thing is, the flame has been relit so many fucking times that every single time that the opportunity comes to relight it, no one wants to do it. Um, the the one chosen to rekindle the flame chooses not to do it, and then when previous lords who were sacrificed for the flame are brought to rekindle it, they also say, fuck you, no, we're not doing it. And so the last resort is bringing in basically individual humans who also failed to rekindle the flame to now try and kill all the remaining lords to do it themselves. And
Okay.
that's an option that you have in the game. You can rekindle the flame and start yet another age of fire, which is even dimmer than the one before it. You can end the age of fire and let the fire fade, or you can take it for yourself and kind of become a lord in your own, like become a god in your own right, ruling over what little is left. Because when you kindle the flame, basically you die. You sacrifice yourself to the flame. Now that's one aspect of the game. Personally, what I took from the game is it's kind of a game about the unending will of people, in the sense of you are in a game like Dark Souls 3, you are but one person. You're just a normal ass fucking dude, right?
Hmm.
Like, sure, you can come back from the dead when you die, but if you choose to give up, well, that's it. You, basically, like, they have something called going hollow. Going hollow is like going insane. It's basically like giving up your humanity and you're no longer human.
I don't want to. I don't want to interrupt you, but you somehow have 4 people watching, and someone said your voice is nice in
Oh, thank you.
chat.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hippo 29. Thanks,
Yeah,
Hippo.
thank you,
Wait,
Hippo.
whose voice? Me or Nanock's voice?
Or my
Type.
voice.
Yeah, that's him right now talking is
Yeah,
me, late Lavio.
and this is me talking right now. I'm Nanokk.
That's Nanock.
You have the option to say both, by the way.
You have the option to say but one human being, okay? To whom? To whom? I don't know, dude. When did they use whom? I'm sorry, continue your story.
um, but yeah, so basically going hollow is like giving up your humanity. You're no longer human. You're like a zombie, basically. And it's kind of done out of your own will. It's like giving up. Both. Thank you, Hippo. Um,
Thanks, Hippo.
it's like it's it's basically like giving up, right? So
Okay.
in it's basically it's contextualized in Dark Souls that when you quit playing the game, if you quit like partway through, you're going hollow because you gave up. You're just a
Okay.
husk. Now the thing is, you are like the more you die, the more you quote unquote go insane. And so as time goes on and you die more and more and more, you start to go a little more insane, as probably people do after fighting the same boss for the 20th time.
Yeah.
But to me, Dark Souls is about the the undying will of people to face adversity where you're just a fucking guy against gods and demons and fucking things beyond your imagination. And yet you beat all of them. You conquer every last one of them as just a fucking guy. And to me, that's very powerful. And to a lot of people who play the Dark Souls games, that's kind of how they feel. They conquered something that was incredibly challenging. The game is at times bullshit. And yeah, it is bullshit. And you know what? You still got through it anyway. And that means something. That's powerful, you know? There is something very powerful in that. And that was something that I took away from the game that the developers might not have necessarily thought of, you know? That might not have been the intended purpose of the game, but it was for me. And honestly, that matters more than anything else in regards to, enjoying it.
Right.
And yeah, I would like to go back to that eventually and do something with that, but you know,
Okay, okay. Someone
hmm?
said I would pay you to tell me bedtime stories. Hippo, are you like like an alt account of someone that we know?
Is this the alt of Bear?
It's probably alt Bear's alt or something.
No,
I
Bear's
would
probably
pay for you
sleeping.
to tell me bedtime. Hippo, who are you and where did you come from?
I'm gonna be honest. This is not the first time I've heard this, though. I have heard
Shut
that
up.
before. No, I'm being serious.
Shut up, dude.
I have been told before that same thing. Actually, what? Speaking
Okay,
of
never
story,
mind. They joined August 18, 2012. This is a real person. Hippo, how
uh,
do you like this guy's voice? Now, I could
wow,
understand
fuck
how you
you,
like my voice,
fuck
but
you.
this
Okay,
guy's
wait.
voice?
You know what? You
Dude,
want you want a story? I'll tell you a fucking story.
don't do
When
it.
I was working at Marshalls, okay,
Marshalls.
yeah,
When I was working out, look at how harsh he says. See, when I say Marshalls, I say it soft, like as if I was like
well,
putting down a baby on a bed. He says
well
Marshalls. He says
maybe
it like a fuck. He says it rough.
well maybe Hippo isn't a motherfucker who likes a
I'm
soft voice. Maybe they like a little bit
hippo.
of gruff to it.
Hippo. Ew, you're a creep. You're a creep. That's some shit creeps say. I was
Looking
looking
for
for
someone
someone
who's
who's
playing
playing.
Skyrim, but I found myself. I was playing
Oh
Skyrim, but
shit!
to be honest, the game was bugging the fuck out. I think that
It was
Skyrim,
bugging really bad. Yeah.
yeah, Skyrim's just an old, poorly programmed game that doesn't work very well when you stream it.
Should we invite Hippo to the server?
Uh, I
Get
mean,
Hippo in on the conversation. Dude, this is the most
no.
random shit ever.
Um, but
Well, it's in their thing. They could
yeah, they can.
join. They could join
Uh,
if
yeah.
you want. You could join, dude.
If you look at
He
my
won't say no.
if you look at my community posts, I think I have my Discord linked there. Um, but when I started at Marshalls, we all had to read parts of the employee handbook, right? And
Hmm.
so when it got to me, I read my part, and I'm not even fucking with you. My manager was like looked at me after I was done reading, and she was like, Are you a voice actor?" I was like, "I mean, I've done stuff like that before, but no, I'm not a voice actor." And she was like, "Can you read the rest of this?"
That is so weird.
She was like, "Can you read the rest of the employee manual?" I was like, I don't know if I want to." I was like, I'll read a little bit more of it, but I'm not reading the rest of it. But but yeah, even like when I was in high school, my comtech teacher told me that I should go into radio. He said I should do radio because he said like I have a radio voice. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I have a
Is this
radio.
is this good enough for you, Hippo? Is this what you wanted? You wanted him to tell you a story?
Uh, Shut the fuck up.
I can't believe some random person actually started watching this. Like, that's hilarious.
I mean, like, I think my voice needs a bit more work if it wants to be a radio voice, but you know,
No.
No, people who do radio voices, they are somewhat naturally good at it, but they still need to train their voice.
Yeah.
Tell me bedtime stories
I
about
kinda
Elden Ring.
I kinda wanna train my voice, like, actually at some point, 'cause I feel, um
Yeah, dude, I feel like I need to train my voice too. Part of me wonders if, because, like, man, when I hear my voice through this microphone and when I hear it in my own head, it's like two drastically different voices. And I almost wonder if it is the microphone. Like,
tell me bedtime stories about Elden Ring.
if I,
Dude, go ahead, dude. Let's read her Elden Ring fan fictions.
there is a, wait, Flavo, do you remember that woman I told you about who made that video about Dark Souls 3?
Mhm, yeah.
Before she made that video on Dark Souls, sorry, it was Dark Souls 2. Before she made that video on Dark Souls 2, she did lore readings of Elden Ring.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's a funny fucking, it's a funny workaround like that.
I guess so. Hi to the 4 people, well, oh, it just went down to 2. Well, hi to
Yeah,
the
are we
3, 4 people watching.
I'm not pulling up
I don't know
Elden
what
I'm not pulling
I
up
don't
Elden Ring
yeah,
lore.
Hippo, I don't know what you're doing up at I don't know what time it is for you, but it's like 1 for
It
Nanokk,
is,
almost 3
bro, it is not 1 for me, dude. It is quarter to fucking 4.
Oh, oh my 4 AM?
Yeah, it's almost 4 a.m.
Oh, you're ahead of me in time, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm ahead an
Thought you were
hour. I mean, like,
yeah,
it's
it's about to
fine,
be
dude.
4 for
I've
him.
I have class at fucking 1.
It's also Friday, you know what I
Uh,
mean? Give yourself a break.
Just skip my class. I do have
Yeah,
that
but,
option.
I don't know what you're doing up, dog. I think, like, me and Nanok, we've been in call for, like, a good minute now, and we were just
It's
like,
quarter to
you
1.
know
I gotcha.
oh, quarter to 1, 12:46 AM. Yeah, no, and we were just like, "You know what, dude?" Like, we were, like, having, like, a we were just chilling, and I was like, "Okay, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna stream." I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, cool." He's playing Minecraft right now. I'm figuring stuff out in Photoshop because we have, like, a little project we're gonna do together.
Yeah, we're
Um,
basically gonna do we wanna say what it is?
nah, it's
Huh?
just a project that we're doing.
Just keep it vague?
Um,
Alright, yeah, we'll keep it
not
vague.
vague, but let's not, like I don't know, let's not
Let's
make
not
any
do what I do
promises or anything.
where I announce a fucking project and then never do it.
Yeah, let's not even announce it as a I'm sorry, not project, just something fun.
I'm a night owl. I usually look for chill people's playing games live. Usually Skyrim, Minecraft is cool though. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know, do you watch a lot of YouTube Hippo? Because Nanock's content right now is shifting. He, like, is making
Okay.
well, you tell her.
Um,
I'm not gonna explain.
so for quite a while, I've been a Destiny YouTuber where I cover each Destiny expansion or the stories of each Destiny expansion. I cover seasons, but now I'm kind of moving away from that because I'm kind of fucking sick of Destiny. And now I'm moving towards, I guess, like more RPG centered content, more like first person shooter and RPG centered content. Um, and I guess in a broader sense, what I really want to do is in a lot of my video titles, I was very much like, this game is horrible. This game sucks. This game is amazing. I think instead, I'm just going to kind of, you know, title it how I feel about it or call it a review or an analysis where, you know, kind of where I talk about the good and the bad and kind of show that it's not as easy as just it's horrible or it's great. There's a lot more nuance. Like, there are a lot of games where I play them, and a lot of the stuff in the games I really fucking don't like. A lot of games that I fuck like Skyrim. Skyrim is a game where, man, I fucking hate so much of it, but there are so many things that I also love about it. That like it's not as easy to just say, oh, it's bad, you know. Well, I sub well, I sub to you because my dog's name is Nanokk. Close enough. Oh, and your voices, can't forget that. True.
She said, "Fuck your channel, buddy." She said, "Fuck your channel, buddy. I love your voice." That's
She
cool.
didn't say fuck my channel
Hey,
though.
that's dude, she said that? Okay, I know you can't see it, but I have this thing on YouTube called View Hidden Comment add-on, and it literally says, "Hey, by the way,
I can
fuck
pull up
this guy, and I hate his channel." That's what she said.
I can pull up hidden comments, right?
I could pull buddy, I already
Bro,
have it pulled up so you don't have to waste your time doing that, duh.
dude, I run this channel. When you own a channel, you can see hidden comments. Which, by the
We
way,
gotta
some people's hidden comments are fucking insane.
we gotta kill you.
Dude, I always find that shit so funny. People will be like, "You deleted my comment," and it's like you look at like the comment that they made, and they're just like, "I hope you die in a fire."
Dude, I just got called a fibber in your chat.
What a
Just called a
fibber!
fibber. What a fibber
Yeah,
XD.
you're a fucking
Dude, how
fibber.
Hippo, how old are you? Are you 29?
You're a
Is that why it
fucking
says Hippo
fibber, bro.
29? I'm a fucking fibber, dude, I guess. This is so weird. I haven't even made any progress on the Photoshop thing. I'm just sitting here. Wow, whatever, dude. Who cares? I don't give a fuck.
Dude, there was a. I remember there were a few times. Do you remember that Crub Cat video I made?
No, I do not.
I think I made it like a year ago or something like that. Well, anyway, in that video, there were a lot of times where, well, 29 is a great number, but I'm not. I'm 34. Hell yeah.
Dang, auntie.
Okay.
My bad. Is that crazy? Dude, we're young men. We're young men over here.
I mean, I guess you could say that.
You're young still. You're like what, 24,
No, I'm
25?
22.
Oh, you're 22.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I am but a wee little lad in this giant, vast world.
that's true. You're like, what, 3? Well, 34
Oh,
ain't old,
34. And
Mitches.
oh, my god, is dumb as fuck.
Damn.
Millennial,
Damn,
right? Is that what
Flavio,
it
you're
is?
fucking up. Millennial? I think that'd be millennial.
I think it is.
We're
We
still
still
kids.
kids at heart. That's fire. That is a fire sentence. Shout out to you, Hippo. Holy shit.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
shout out Hippo.
Shout out.
What? I'm gonna throw up. Oh fuck.
Bro, why? What the fuck? Are you good?
I'm sick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Oh, yeah, I
god.
forgot that whole sick thing. Yeah.
I am still sick, yeah. I don't normally sound like this. I actually have a disgusting, grating, high-pitched voice, but the sickness brings me down an octave. So I'm listening.
Been
Been PC
PC game.
gaming since dang.
What fucking PC games are you playing in 1995? I mean, to
Yeah,
be
what
fair, there
games
were
are
a
you
lot of options, but
she's playing CS Source with Tree. Holy shit, she's playing CS Source with Tree back in the
CS
day.
Source was like 2005 or something.
Oh, was that?
I think so. I think the original Counter Strike was the 90s. I could be wrong though. It came out with
She's pl-
Half Life, or came out
sh-
around
she's
Half
playing
Life.
Ratchet and Clank Demo Edition.
Wait, were you playing?
she's playing the
Wait, were you
she's
playing?
playing the early copies of Sonic.
Were you playing Daggerfall?
Daggerfall.
Yeah, the Elder Scrolls Daggerfall.
Dude,
Swear to fucking God, if you say that you were playing Daggerfall.
you gotta drop us a list, Hippo. That's great.
Dude, well, Flavio, like Skyrim is a part of a series, right? And it's part of the Elder Scrolls. The
Yeah.
second game, Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, I think came out in the 90s, and fucking hell is it an insane game. Well, I played CS 1.6, a great game for the time. But no, as a kid, I played a lot of flight simulators, robot attacking other robots, monster truck games. Peak.
Wait, robot? Robots attacking other robots? What game is that?
Wait, is that a night?
What
Wait,
game is that a real game? Robots attacking other what the fuck type of game is
Jamie,
that?
can you pull up? Can you pull up robots attacking other robots?
Jarvis robots. Isn't there a movie about that? A robot attacking another what movie is that?
Only that's probably lots of movies. Lots of
Robot
movies.
mo- No, it's a boxing movie, robot boxing.
Oh, you're thinking of. It's not Chappie, is it? No, that's not.
Real
It's not
Steel.
Chappie.
It's
Real
called Real
Steel.
Steel.
Real Steel.
She was playing Real Steel. Have you
I
seen that movie, dude?
don't think I've
That
ever
movie is
seen
so
it.
funny. It's a funny movie. You gotta watch it.
I remember Chappie though. Chappie is a weird fucking movie.
Yeah, I can't remember the name, but it was this dope game where they're giant robots attacking. Like that sounds really fucking cool. Oh
Why
my
can't I put
god.
down the other carrots?
No, but dang, dude, I would have assumed you were playing with, like, GI Joe toys and, like, marbles with when I was younger, my father, he would set up army men. He would give me
Oh,
7 army men,
dude.
and I he would give me 7 army men, and I would get 7 army men,
Mm-hmm.
and we would put them up in a line, and then we would have marbles, and we would, like, just flick the marbles to try to hit the
Oh, dude, that's
army men
sick.
down,
That's fucking sick.
and yeah, because my father, this man is an old guy, so he was just making me do a bunch of makeshift games, like, for the longest time, um,
Dude, that
all of
reminds
them with
me.
army men.
That reminds me. When I did have a marble collection. I still have my Hot Wheel collection. Still buy some when I find one I like. Yeah,
That's
freak.
fire, dude. Marbles are sick. Okay, don't listen.
Hey,
Don't
I'm not.
ever let. No, no, no. I know. I'm saying like people who diss on dude. Marbles are such a cool
It's like a
that
simple. It's such a simple, nice
the
thing.
design inside that glass casing is
They're
so
very cool.
fucking. That's always been so dope to me. Like,
Uh,
bro, how do you even get that in there?
there's some process for it. Probably something they do in India. But
Probably.
there was like my grandpa and I. So like he would want to play war, right? That's what he called it. He liked playing war with me. Playing war was basically like setting up some of my army men and whatever war like centric guys that I had, and it was just creating rules on the spot. So it was
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
so this
yeah,
guy shoots
yeah.
this guy, but then for me it'd always be like, no, I take my guy and I blow up five of your guys.
Real, dude. That
Be-
shit.
because I was like, because I was like fucking like what 5, it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because it's like basically imagine like an Italian old man being like, "What? What are you doing? What?"
That sounds hilarious.
Oh yeah, like he'd be like, "Oh yeah, this guy with the gun over here, he shoots your guy over here," and I was like, "All right, well this truck, my tank turns and blows up." Blows up like that car in 3 of your guys. And he was like, "What? Oh, come on."
There's like like a play imagination. Isn't that what the kids do? They like, oh yeah, I'm gonna set up a super awesome barrier so your laser beams get me. And it's like, well, my laser beam has the fucking destruction of all barriers and it pierces through you and through your chest and you die. And
Well,
it's like, dude, what is your problem? We're like 11. Why are you saying stuff like that? It's like, I
my
don't know.
my laser beam uses the sunlight of Ra.
Oh, it's like, dude, what, dude? Oh, she said, I took a glass bowling class a few weeks ago and we made marbles. Oh,
Oh,
what?
that's sick.
A glass bowling
Yeah, they like show you how to make
class?
marbles.
You can make marbles?
Yeah.
You're telling me marbles don't just spawn from like oak trees? Like they don't just pop out of oak trees from little holes?
Why can't I plant things here?
You're telling me you don't go to savannah you're telling me they don't go to savannah deserts to find marbles? Dude,
What?
that's what I would imagine.
Savannah Desert for marble?
Like you have to sift for marbles like gold.
Dog, is my game bugged? Why can't I put
Why
any
can't
plants here? I'm right clicking, it's not doing anything.
uh have you tried with another plant? Maybe that's just a negative spot.
This game's fucking retarded.
Minecraft has negative spots.
I'll just put the fucking.
Wait, so Hippo, be honest, be honest, be honest. Okay, you have to be completely honest with this. Who would you rather, just based off everything that know from us so far, like the
Guy.
vibe you get from the both of us, who would you rather go on a first date with? And
Okay.
who do you think the first date? By the way, we're both above, we're not minors, so
I'm
you can
taking.
answer that. He's not taken
Yes, I am.
technically. No, not technically. It's complicated. You know how things are, Hippo. I mean, you probably
Okay.
had a bunch of adventures in your life, you know? You know how complicated things get with people. We're human beings, we don't know what to
Shut
think.
the fuck up.
Um, so yeah, just based off vibes.
Shut the fuck up.
I will always be me no matter what, or try to, okay?
This
The
fucking
money will never
dickhead.
change me. we'll get somewhere. We'll get somewhere one day,
Will we?
you know. I think we will.
Neither. Just
I should
got out of a 10-year
what?
relationship. Jesus fuck.
Jesus Christ. Are you dude, are you fine? Holy fuck, that is terrible.
Well, let's hope it was for the best. Cause damn, yeah,
Yeah,
that
well, I mean, if you don't get yeah, no.
we don't have to get into it. It's fun,
Fuck, I'm a curious
It's a
person. I'm
random ass
sorry.
fucking stream.
I'm such a curious critter.
Not a good idea
That is
to
insane. Yeah, probably
devolve
not.
information
10
like that to random fucking people online. It was for the best.
well,
I'm
it was for the
fine.
best.
That's
I'm
good.
fine.
That's
Okay,
good.
well, good. Fuck that guy then. Well, I mean, unless if it's not fuck that, if it's not fuck that guy, then no. But fuck that guy. I have my
Uh,
own place in enjoying. Oh, yeah. See, it's always good to enjoy your own solitude.
bro,
Because
people need that, man. Like I swear, not enough people just like take not take time to themselves, but take time to kind of be alone. You know,
real as fuck. Being
not
alone is
lone,
great at times.
not lonely, alone, because they're
Just
very
with
different.
yourself. If you listen, I think the marker is this. If you can enjoy someone else more than your own solitude, then you should have them.
Exactly.
That was deep. Hashtag deep moments with Nanokk and Flavio. What the fuck? Did you just put what the fuck?
What
I was watching your stream. Did you just put um sweet berries on the
on the
the hoed
fertilized
grass?
grass? Yeah.
Yeah. What? You can't do that.
What do you mean I can't do that, dude? I can't put anything else there.
We are cordial, still share the dog we had together, co-parent. Oh, damn,
Oh,
that dog going through it. That dog getting 2 Christmases, 2 bowls of meals.
listen, man,
Uh,
it's not worth it. The fucking whenever people say multiple Christmases, man, fuck that. I hate having multiple Christmases.
I no, I didn't get that.
Bro, it fucking sucks because it's like you gotta wake up really early. It's you gotta like get all your gifts.
Holy yeah.
It's like
Sorry, this girl's dropping insane lore on us.
for him, I was in a 5-year relationship, so I'm checked out for a while. Okay, Flavio, something you need to realize as well. She like she literally said she's 34.
Yeah, I know.
So it's
I'm
like
I'm a dramatic guy. I'm sorry. It's just to me, it's like, man, that must be really tough. Like that's like having someone become a routine in your life and then losing them is like dying.
in a way it can be.
Like that feeling is so like heavy on your heart.
I mean, again, it can be.
Yeah.
But where were we at again? Fuck.
I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just like I'm just saying a whole bunch of dumb like
We were somewhere.
eh, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
something about our solitude and being alone.
Yeah, it's good to be alone.
Hmm. Can't think about it emotionally. Just got to be rational. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you can't dwell in shit for too long. Eventually, you do have to move on.
Is that the
Oh,
immaturity in
uh,
me?
multiple Christmases. That's what I was mentioning,
Yeah.
dude. Something that fucking sucks about multiple Christmases. You have to wake up early. You unwrap all your presents, and you got to kind of get a move on, right? You don't
Yeah.
really have a time to relax, and then you know, it's like 2 p.m. and then you got to get in your car and you got to drive to the other parent's place, and then you're there and you got to do the whole thing all over again. It's just a lot.
I don't share that experience because I've never had like many Christmases.
And the thing
I
is, it's not like I get more things with multiple Christmases. If anything, I've gotten less having multiple Christmases now because can't afford as much, you know?
yeah.
So yeah, the illusion that people tell you about multiple Christmases, it's full of shit. It's not the best thing in the world unless you have a rich family, then maybe it is
Well,
good.
obviously.
If you have a rich family,
You have a divorced family.
right?
I don't I think multiple Christmas is just like a way of trying to lighten the mood of the situation. Like obviously, nobody wants double Christmases. It sounds terrible. But
It's just too much on a day that should be really chill.
on the other hand, I bet Christmas for homeless people is great. You know what I mean? Like, think
Why?
about it. Because one, you get to literally have whatever you want for Christmas. You know what I mean? And it's sort of like scavenger hunt. You know what I mean? It's like you're like you're like you get to wake up with your list already written from the day before because you know your ass was happy for Christmas. You know you know your homeless ass was thinking about Christmas, right? So you got to write. You wrote down everything you wanted on your list, and then you get to wake up on Christmas. Whoa! Not only do you get what you want at the end of the day, hopefully, but you get to do a scavenger hunt for the entirety of the 24 hours. You know what I mean?
Just
That's why
sure.
being that's why being homeless on Christmas is amazing. I mean, have you ever seen Home Alone?
Are,
Same premise, I think.
are you planning this for yourself?
No, dude, I'm just saying. I'm thinking it like of Chris Rock. Like that's I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
I'm kind of lost on this.
I don't know. I'm just having a good time, man. I
Hell
really
yeah.
am. Like,
You got. Come over here, fucker. Come over here, fucker.
I mean, you know how it's been for me as
Yeah.
of recent.
Yeah.
I've
True.
been, you know what I
Whoops.
mean, going through a lot. So
Scavenger hunt.
just
Uh,
thinking about homeless people on Christmas is making me a little happier. You know what I mean? A little more at peace, more at bay.
I just buy myself shit all year round, so when Christmas comes, it's no big deal. Plus, I don't
Yeah.
have family around or anything. Are they are they just like not around, or are they just far away? I feel like I shouldn't ask that, but impulse, I
Why
guess.
not?
Personal.
Nah, dude, it's okay. I ask questions as if like I was an 8-year-old. Like I don't know. I'm innocent, dude. Like whatever.
It's completely
I don't know
devoid
about your
of
situation.
like.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because
It's appropriate.
the adults always answer. You know what I mean? And if they're mean about it, you're not gonna yell and be mean to a child and be like, "Hey, don't ask me that." Like, what?
I guess
You know what I
so.
mean?
Guess.
Nobody's gonna say to me, "The fuck is your problem? Don't fucking ask me that shit." Like, dude, okay. And if you do that, you're the bad person, not me, and I get a pass. So,
How are my
but
crops doing? Hmm.
I haven't celebrated Christmas in a minute. Have you?
I mean, like, I don't know. Christmas doesn't feel the same.
I say I haven't celebrated Christmas in a minute as if we're not in fucking March. Like, yeah, duh. It's not Christmas, idiot. But I mean, like, I didn't celebrate it this December, last December.
You moved across the country, came back home, but no one was here when I came back? Jesus.
What?
That's
What do you mean no one was
fucking
there,
crazy.
dude? No one was here when I came back.
Do you know,
Maybe we can make a song about that.
did
I'll
you know
make a
it's,
song about that right now.
oh, your
Oh,
family,
your family went
okay.
to Cali.
Gotcha.
I thought like they just dispersed,
Fuck, man, I
you
would,
know? Like at the end of at the end of those movies where it's like freeze frame, Carl went on to become a movie director, and then it's
yeah,
like, oh, Timmy got into a bunch of bar fights, then went to jail, and
you were
whatever
worried I'm
happened
gonna
to
be
him
there?
there.
Oh, okay. You know what? Oh, dude, I need to
Oh,
fucking
okay.
find, one sec. I need to find this, thing. It's, this video, because it just reminded me.
What is it?
Most abrupt movie ending. Have you ever seen this before? This year?
Yes, you showed me this Nanok, the guy at the end. It just
I'm
shot.
fucking playing it. Shut up. I'm playing it.
This is dumb. This is so dumb. This
It's
is
so
so
fucking funny. It's so
stupid.
fucking
Hippo,
funny.
if you want to click off the stream right now, I wouldn't
It's
blame you.
so fucking
It's
funny.
not funny at
It's
all.
so
Just
funny.
play it. Just play it. It is so dumb. It is so dumb, and I can't believe you wasted 5 seconds of everyone's life for that.
Mark Collins, age 45, gave himself up to the authorities after the incident. He is now serving a life sentence.
Dude, the smile from everybody's face just like vanished.
I don't give a
They
shit,
dispersed.
motherfucker.
they dispersed like Hippo's family when she came back, dude.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to fuck. Stop! I didn't mean to play that. Oh man. Fuck!
Anyways,
I need to watch that movie. I
you
gotta find out which movie
know,
that is and watch it. Ooh. Oh wait, no, my carrots aren't done. Fuck. Man, that was stupid. God damn it. Do I have any bone meal? I'm out of
create
bones.
creates creativity is like wanting to pee in the middle of a great conversation. Like, you wanna pee badly and get up to go pee and relieve yourself, but you don't wanna ruin the moment and the flow. Like, that's what it is. You know what I mean?
That's a way to put it.
'Cause right now, I'm like I'm like clicking I'm clicking my knees together back and forth because I really wanna pee, but at the same time, I, like, don't wanna
If you
ruin
gotta
what I
go, then fucking go, dog.
No, dude. I
What?
think if you have to pee, you should go pee. Yo, thanks, Hippo.
It's not
That's
good for your fucking bladder, dude.
okay, well, my bladder can fucking deal with it, alright? My mind wants to be here right now. At my age, you'll wish you went okay, you know what? You're right, I'm going. Be right back.
God, that's so fucking true. Ugh. I feel like that was so many aspects of my life. I keep fucking hearing people saying like, "Oh, you can't do this shit." You know, when you're older, you can't do this, you can't do that, because you're gonna start feeling it. Oh man, I am. I feel like I'm worried with it catching up to me, but at the same time, it's like I know it's gonna happen, so I'm not too worried about it. But holy shit, it's like I'm changing. I'm like getting so conscious about the way I sleep because I found out the way I sleep is actually where it's like your back is kind of turned and you have like one leg extended and one kind of like bent a bit. Apparently it's like really bad for your back and I didn't know it. Um I did a lot of lifting in my first job and I was lifting like completely wrong. I was lifting with my back instead of my legs. You can totally feel in your prime no matter what age. I am extremely in shape as I was, but you really need to take care of yourself. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Which, man, I could be doing better for. I could be doing a better job at taking care of myself. I just don't think about it. Yeah. I mean, that was when I was in like high school. So, you
Back.
know, I was in like late high school. I was like fucking stupid and I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, man, taking care of yourself, fuck. I feel like that's something I don't do because I don't think about it. You know? It's just
Uh,
like,
sometimes in the morning, I get to 5 squats and I tell myself, "Yeah, this this is future me? Oh, yeah. He's gonna be really happy I did those 5 squats."
you guys are still young, got time. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude, of course, man, are you kidding
But,
me? Man, I got the fucking I got the blood of a golden goose something. I don't know.
sure.
Sure, sorry. But don't hold your bowels, LeMayo. Yeah, probably not the
Yeah.
best.
But, but dude, like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm fucking mentally disabled and a cren. But, but man, it's like, I feel like I just completely forget to do shit because it's just like, I'm just so involved in whatever. Like, dude, holy fuck. If I'm in a creative stint, right? Like working on a video or something,
Mhm.
man, I completely forget about everything else. It's like, oh, you need to take care of yourself. You need to do this. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do that because I'm just so
That
lost in the fucking creativity.
that happens to me
Ooh,
only when being I'm experiencing moments with other people. Like, today, I was like, I told my like, I ate in the morning, I was reading my poetry book, and then I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna practice piano for, like, hours," which I've been doing for the past couple of days. So I was
mm-hmm,
practicing piano, uh, learning music theory and all these things that'll help me just be able to do things for myself for fun.
mm-hmm.
And then I ended up getting in a call with you, and I think I will always prefer experiencing things with people over, like, almost anything creative, honestly. Like, that's the one thing that triumphs my creativity, because that to me is probably when I'm the most authentic,
Hmm.
I think. Like, that's my most authentic project constantly,
I always like to.
because there isn't any thought ever when I'm talking and just going. It's just always a flow.
I always find that I can either take creative things from interactions with people and being with other people, or I
Mhm.
can implement something creative to increase the amount of fun we're having. Like, dude, man, when I when I was in my fucking dorm, and when I was living in my dorm, and we were doing like D&D campaigns,
Yeah.
some of the most fun I had in that dorm. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was sitting there like writing ideas for a story for like weeks, literal weeks, writing each and every idea. And you know what? A lot of them they didn't do, but it doesn't matter.
It's just fun. It's just fun to think of. Like, just to think of it is so much fun.
Like,
Piano is fun. I have one myself. I've not played in a while though. Man, I play piano because I'm not cool enough to play guitar or electric guitar. Specifically electric guitar. I wanted to play guitar, and then I was like, "Dude, I don't look cool doing this at all." Like, this is for people who have, like, a serious look all the time to them,
bad
and they're
mindset.
like, "No, no, no. Okay. Okay. I feel like objectively, you can like, a guitar player has a certain look. Like, obviously, don't stop yourself from doing, but it's like, you know what I mean?
I have a guitar, but my fingers couldn't figure it the fuck out. Yeah, I
My
feel
fingers
like the
couldn't
issue
finger
is
it.
my
Fuck off.
my fingers don't have. It's like you have to develop calluses on your fingers for it. You really do. If you don't develop calluses on your fingers, it makes it a whole lot harder to do, and it's more painful when you don't.
I just No, I don't have a person who plays the guitar look. Like, I have the look of someone, "Oh, like, yeah, you play the piano for sure." Like, I could tell you play the piano. Like, the way I dress and the way I look, like, I look like I would play the piano, and I would not look like I'd play the guitar. Um,
I'm gonna be honest. I just want to play the guitar or I just want to play the piano because it's a beautiful fucking instrument.
yeah, but, that's great and all. Um,
Who cares about how you look? I mean, I guess you do.
fair. Yes, yes, but also, you gotta do stuff for listen, I do things because it's fun and I wanna do them, and it's a personal thing, right? Now, are there objective looks to things?
Damn, you just gotta
Looks
call
to
the fucking
things?
dork, Flavio.
Yeah, what did she say? I don't
Um,
think there's a look dork. Excuse me? The fuck was that?
damn,
Where did that come from? I don't think there's a look dork.
damn.
Uh, are you saying I don't think there's a look dork as in look dork is an independent thing? Like, oh, I don't think there's a dorky way to look. Or are you saying I don't think there's a look,
Or are you
or
calling
I
him
don't
a dork?
or are you saying I don't think, comma, there's a dork? Like you're exclaiming, hey, there's a
Shut the
dork
fuck up.
somewhere. She's not calling me a dork. Are you calling me a dork?
You dork.
Oh, I don't think there's a particular look for someone to play the guitar. You dork, lol. Sure, whatever. Agree, disagree, hippo. Use whatever, dude. Dork, really? Fuck.
Oh man.
um,
Dude, something I wanted
Nutty.
to mention. One of my
Yeah.
favorite things, and something I will always remember about doing a D&D campaign, was that I created a little side character, right? A wizard living in a mushroom hut who was insane. That was his thing, right? And he was supposed to piss them off to the point that he would fight with them and then they would kill him, right? And that they would discover later that a group of mushroom people were being constantly eaten alive by him. That was what the story was going to be, right?
Okay.
Well, then, through a series of persuasion checks and dialogue, he became an he became an important character. Not just an important, but a beloved character. They fucking loved this guy. They would sacrifice their health potions to keep him alive, like in battles. Like, just this character that was supposed to be a throwaway ended up being like their favorite part of the entire thing.
Okay, you lost me. Were you playing with the homeless guy when you thought of this idea, or was this like this came to you when the moon hit the sun at the correct time? Like what the fuck? When did this
No,
where
well,
did this come from?
because I was thinking of different ideas for just like throwaway campaign concepts or for like throwaway encounters, right?
Okay.
And so for a random encounter, I thought it would be, well, I mean, like one of the first random encounters in the story was that they were in like a village, right? And they were getting a contract to
Yes.
go kill a demon. And while they were leaving, these two really weird guys decided to attack the main characters. And when they killed them, when they killed the like these weird guys, someone approaches them and tells them that these are like the iconic disabled people in the town. Like they're mentally disabled and they didn't actually want to fight. And they killed them anyway. That was supposed to be like the haha funny moment, right? And so I crafted
Sure.
a ton of random encounters around like these tiny ridiculous stories that would either make you laugh or add something to the overall campaign. Something to kind of do in between the adventure. And this was one of them. This was one of the stories where it was just supposed to be this um this like wizard guy, this weird fucking wizard who lived in a mushroom hut and was like insane and was eating the mushroom people.
What the fuck are you talking about right now?
I'm talking about
Dude,
Dungeons
it
and
is about to be
Dragons.
3. Dude, no, you're not. No, you're not. You are not talking about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I
You are
am.
telling me a fucking prophecy that God bestowed upon you in a dream, motherfucker.
Did
What
you
do you
just get
mean?
hit with a fucking Did you just get hit with the retard laser? What the
What do
fuck are
you
you
mean?
on about?
What do you mean a wizard is getting eaten by a bunch of mushrooms, dude? This sounds like fucking
It's a
dude, this sounds
fucking.
like
I was
a
talking
Stephen
about.
King nonfiction book, dude. What the fuck
I
is
was talking
this?
about it in the context of fucking Dungeons and Dragons. Have you been listening?
I've been listening to the sounds of insanity coming from your mouth, Nanok. That's what I've been
Have
hearing.
you lost
How,
it?
okay, how about this? Better idea, better idea. Now we listen to me. Okay, are we listening? Ding, ding, ding.
Oh
Bells are
God.
ringing. It's my turn to speak. Okay, listen. How about this? I am dressed in a robe with a crown. I'm in a giant woodland mansion, and there's a bunch of beautiful women of different races, different ethnic communities just surrounding me and lathering me and giving me praise and compliments. And these are beautiful women, and I'm just worshiping them, and they're worshiping me, vice versa. And we're making pretty beautiful love. How does that idea sound?
This isn't a D&D campaign concept. This is just a fantasy of yours.
It's not a fantasy. It can be D&D. Here, roll 12 to see if the girl wants to date you. There you go. Now it's D&D.
No, that's a perception check.
Okay, roll bitch,
Roll
roll 11
perception.
roll 11 status check. Oh, I'm rich. Come fuck me. There we go. That's my that's my thing. Okay.
You know, I will
Right?
say
What?
one thing about D&D that was always really fucking funny was one of the guys we would play with, I think didn't fully grasp the idea of how D&D worked. So he'd be like, "If I roll 12 here, I open the chest and I find 30 gold." And I was like, "No, you don't get to choose that." But he was
That's funny
so
as shit.
adamant that he could choose. But it's like, that's not how it works, dude. I
I
am
will
I'm the vessel in which the story is guided through.
I will always do anything a pretty girl wants me to do. No,
Okay.
no, no, sorry. I
Okay.
will always follow in the footsteps of a pretty woman,
What is the most
okay?
down bad thing you've done for a woman?
Okay, okay. First off, I've never done anything for a woman. I'm saying I've never done anything down bad for a woman ever.
You are lying. You are so fucking lying.
But I'm saying
You're so
no,
full
I'm
of
being
shit.
serious. I never have. I never have.
You're so
Like,
full
what
of
is
shit.
down? What does that mean? What does it mean to do something down bad for a woman?
So it's like,
Like, I've never put her priorities over my life priorities and what I have to do and what I want to do. But
did you go out of your way
I
to
will
do something for a woman?
no, I'll never do that. But I think it's funny. Like, I just think the idea is funny. Like, if a pretty woman, I don't know, dude. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I need your help. Please. There's 3 people talking in my head at the same
Dude,
time.
dude, you went to piss and it's like you fucking, it's like you pissed, you came back and the fucking demons.
I'm telling you, the my bowels store all of my purity,
It's like
and
you
now that
pissed
I've
out the
now
sanity.
yeah, now that I've, S-speed or I'm sorry, what? S-speed? I've never used that word before. Now that I've dispersed the piss from my
What
penis,
the fuck?
everything has gone to Hippo, are you still here? Are you still here,
What
Hippo?
the fuck are you on about,
I
bro?
think you have ADD. You know what's funny, Hippo, is I'm going to the doctor soon, or I'm going somewhere soon for them to check and
Psychiatrist?
scan my brain. Yes, thank you, psychiatrist. It takes one to know one. Yeah, I think I might have that. Um,
Bro, look at the color. Oh, yo, okay, look at the color here.
this is beautiful. Look at this,
The
dude. Look at
orange and
us.
the blue. The orange and the fucking blue. Oh my
We're
god.
just, dude. Look at us. We're just chilling, man. We're just chilling.
Dude, I need to save this for after the screen. This fucking color code is perfect.
We're just completely chilling and like having fun
Yeah.
with Hippo as our I can't
As
believe
our anchor
like
to keep
as
us
our
sane.
anchor. Yeah, Hippo's been keeping everything like she's the balance in this universe right now.
Wait, are the little where are my fireflies? I'm sad I don't see the fireflies. Although this is fucking really nice. I like snow in this game.
So Hippo, who's your favorite character so far? Is it me or Nanokk? Yeah, I've had that issue since a young child. As an adult, it's like having 37294739832 thoughts at once. Real. It's tormenting, but also
It always I'm gonna be honest, it always kind of feels like I'm able to jump from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing.
Mhm.
Where have you ever seen those like meme edits where it's like the Roman Empire and it's just like a million images that flash like one after the other in like incredibly quick succession? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, that feels like my brain.
Really?
Oh yeah,
That's fair.
where it's like it just feels like a million fucking things happening. Dude, that's why it's so hard to make these long videos and shit. Like that's why it feels near impossible to make these long videos because it's like after a little bit my brain is like do something else, do something else, do something else, do something else.
Oh, really? No, when I get into a creative thing, I fully zoned in, like
No.
fully.
I mean, like, I get fully zoned in for a little while, you know? That's why when it comes to working on, like, for example, this persona video, I can get locked into doing a lot of the persona video for a little while.
Yeah.
But after a little while, my brain is like, all right, I'm getting bored. Do something else.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's, bro, I hate it. I hate it so
I don't.
much.
Yeah, I don't have that bug.
I mean, like,
Um.
Vyvanse or something.
Oh God.
Vyvanse is like it's like an ADHD medication or something like that.
Yeah. Wait, hold
Helps you
on.
focus.
I got to read something really quick. Let me just take a look at this.
I probably should be going to bed here soon, though. People in my house are going to start waking up. And if they see that my lights are still on, they probably will not be happy.
Probably not.
Oh, dude, look at this fucking spire over here. This mountain.
The spider.
The silhouette looks a lot cooler. Look at that. It looks fucking sick. I like how it's like all kind of curving up to one side as well.
Wait, lol, they won't be happy
No, bro, people get upset in this house if I talk too loud at any time of the day.
at any decibel as well. Like right now, he's talking extremely fucking loud, except uh thankfully he rolled 7 for a magic sound barrier, so his parents can't really hear him. And that's why it's like all good right now.
Well, no, it's
But
like I've had to find a way where I can where I can still have expression in my voice and still keep it low. And this is basically how I've done it. Because if I don't, motherfuckers will be screaming and bashing my door down, telling me to shut the fuck up. So,
well, apparently it's working because the first thing that Hippo said when she came in here, it was, "Your voice is nice. Nice. I'm nice. Your voice is nice. Why don't you become Mike Tyson there? Your voice is nice." Um, I would pay you to tell me bedtime stories. So
I have thought about doing narration. I wouldn't be against it.
she said, "Sounds like my dad back in my CS 1.6 days. I had to soundproof my fucking room, or sorry, my fucking room, so he wouldn't bust open my door and break my shit." Yeah, that's how it'd be. Were you a yeller? You were a yeller, Hippo? You were a screamer in your CS games? You raged? Actually, we didn't even ask her, what is she doing up?
Hmm?
Oh, wait, no, she was a night owl. My bad.
Yeah.
I got bad memory.
Bro, I'm so thankful I don't have fucking work this weekend.
Real.
I'm probably gonna, when I'm done my class, I'm probably just gonna go straight to my dad's, and so I'll be there for whenever we want to start playing marathon again.
Sure.
Ooh, I found a fucking thing. Ooh. If I break this, is it gonna disappear? It's gold, who gives a shit? Okay, yeah, I fucked that up. Alright, that's fine.
Man, I fucked around. I usually the one pissing people off doing dumb shit. Lol. Yeah, I'm not the best gamer, but I love being the little
Whoa.
mischievous goblin that just messes everything up. That's like
Fluffy.
my role I play.
Did you just fucking see that?
I did. It went down in slow motion.
Bro, that fucking scared the shit out of me because it went down so deep,
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
So there's this thing also in real life that's called gravity. Yeah. So it's in this
Ah!
game as well.
Fuck you, first of all.
I'm sorry, Scriggs has been rubbing off on me.
Bro, he really has. Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm like melding his comedy with my comedy, and it's like
Oh god.
amazing.
At least it's Scrakes and not hydrated.
Don't even bring that
Okay,
name
okay,
up.
okay, okay. Um, but where was I at? Oh, I remember one time when I was in high school, I was playing Fortnite, right? And this is like early Fortnite.
Yeah.
And this was when, so like normally the way that it worked was my PS4 was in the living room. But for the thing is, because it was like in the middle of my parents' divorce, they were too busy bitching and screaming at each other to focus on whatever the fuck I was doing. So I just moved my PS4 into my room, and because I also didn't want to leave my room. But anyway, there was one night where usually I kept quiet playing Fortnite, but this one night I was just getting pissed off. And I remember it was like, man, fuck. I was just like, getting upset. And then my dad opened my door and I stood up. I turned around, stood up, arms at my side, straight like a fucking arrow, and just stared into his soul. Didn't say a word. And he was like, it's 1 in the morning. What are you doing? I was like, going to bed. And he's like, yeah, you are. Closed my door and I went to bed. I've never done that again. I don't know why I did it. But I just specifically remember the way I stood. I was like straight like a fucking arrow, just like beaming his fucking soul. I think it went the wrong way. This is why I make landmarks. Shit.
What is like what is something you could say to make a woman instantly fall in love with you? Like if I compared her to a
Okay.
if I compared her to a pounding, bouncing toad, do you think she'd fall in love with me? I'm sorry, I just derailed like what you said into complete nothingness. I'm gonna shut up now.
Lamau,
LaMaya,
my
my
dad.
dad was oh, you
Wait,
could
no,
read
no,
it.
no.
I'm sorry.
You read it.
I'm
You read it.
sorry. No,
Read it.
no, I'm
Read it.
just
Read it. Read
ruining
it. Read it. Read it.
everything.
Read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. Read it.
Okay. LaMaya, my dad was a psycho. He would really break shit, lol. I did everything I could to be quiet. What would he break?
Probably your stuff, but like, man, honestly, if I was in that position, I would train myself to be even more fucking quiet. Oh yeah, yeah, that shit's crazy. Fuck.
I don't I don't really have to do that. I have a like I'm soft spoken most of the time, so or
Sometimes
well
I,
bef
sometimes I
yeah.
wonder how the fuck. Now the thing is, my like the house I live in is old. Usually the keyboard. Oh god,
Not the keyboard, dude. What the hell?
I live in an old house, so it's not only is it a very drafty house, so a lot of cold and warm air. You took one and slammed it over your head once.
What the
Jesus
fuck,
fuck, are you
dude?
all right? Jesus,
Oh my god.
sounds fucking. I mean, yeah, when you're saying he's nuts, I mean, I fucking believe you. Damn, holy shit,
Nuts.
don't.
What are you, a squirrel? Sorry, that was the dumbest thing I could have said ever. Like, actually. Doesn't even deserve a pity laugh. Doesn't even deserve a fucking pity laugh. That was so dumb. Yeah, I moved out at 15. Oh my god, that is what?
Yeah, I know people who are like that. Dude, that
That's
happens more often than
insane.
you think.
Good for you, right? Is that a good for you moment or
It depends.
like good
Depends
on
how it
you?
worked out.
I don't know. I mean, she seems like she's very fine and like
I mean, you're
she
here,
can
so
handle
something must have
herself.
worked.
Yeah.
Like, not here as in my stream, though. Being in my stream does not mean you're in a good place.
No, no, yeah, no. What listening to us babble about like absolutely nothing is definitely actually maybe you didn't make it because you're listening to us babble about like a whole bunch of bullshit.
And maybe
Maybe
you're in
this is
hell.
yeah, maybe you're in this is your purgatory right now.
I was living
Maybe
with my
your
best
dad
friend.
is still
They treat me
smashing
like their own.
keyboards over
Oh,
your
that's so
head.
sweet,
That's nice.
dude. What I don't fucking understand. I don't know how you guys are able to like be loud during the later
Who?
hours of the night, like you and fucking Scrakes and everyone else. Because this house that I live in is like it was built in like World War II, so or like built after World War II. So it's like the house is drafty and the walls
Yeah.
are paper fucking thin. Like,
Well,
if I were to talk at normal volume, my mom would be able to hear what I am saying. Like, not just
isn't
the sound, she'd be able to make out the words that are coming out of my mouth.
well, I don't doesn't Scrakes live alone?
No, he lives with his parents.
Okay, well, I don't know how it is for Scrakes. Well, for when he's like a grown ass adult, he probably pays rent maybe. But for
But I mean,
me,
no, dude.
I'm not as loud as everybody like thinks I am. Like I'm actually not that loud in real life. Like it's not that loud as you hear it.
Well, I mean, because it's like, I'm gonna be honest, right? When when it came to living with other people, if other people were too loud at night, yeah, it pisses you the fuck, dude. I don't give a shit if someone's paying rent. If they're too loud, I'd kick them the fuck out.
Mm, fair.
Personally,
I could write a bunch of books on my life. It's crazy, haha, but no regrets. I'm doing very well. That's good. I actually feel lucky to be in a position where I make good money and can afford my own roof. Yeah, that dude. Oh
bro.
my god, that must feel like a good morning breakfast or a great dinner. Like holy crap.
Being able to, man, I hope I can get my own place. Fuck.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Make good money, afford your own roof. Like, dude, you're good for the most part.
Fuck. That's all anyone really wants. That's all anyone can really want. At least right now.
Mm,
I think I am completely lost. I have no idea how the fuck to get home. Oh well.
don't aren't we all lost?
Oh, shut the fuck up. This is a really nice spot, though. I like
Haven't we
this.
all lost our home? Hashtag Aristotle.
Hashtag
Hashtag
blessed.
bless. Hashtag Aristotle. Hashtag
Hashtag not
Plato.
blessed, I'm lost.
Real. Hashtag what is a blessing without punishment?
Mm.
Dude. Man, this was this has been really nice.
It's been fun. I don't know. Surprised I fucking
Like,
started the stream, but hey, can't
yeah,
say I regret it. Okay, get out of your
I
bed, buddy.
know.
Get out of your bed.
I feel like job security doesn't feel safe anymore compared to when I was your ages. Financial stability is always scary to think, yeah,
Oh, bro. I am lucky I have a part time job right now. I am lucky to have a part time job. There's someone in my class. He literally he's showed me he's applied to over 100 places. He has not gotten a response from one of them. Get your work experience as fast as you can, bro. I've been working since I was 15. Like the moment, actually no, ever since I was 14. The moment I could work, I was working. Now they're not the best jobs in the world. It's a lot of it is retail. Still a job, and I have gotten some good experience. Oh fuck.
I worked for a interior design company where I was packing boxes of their products, and I wanted to kill myself after 2 months because I have never felt more in the machine in my life ever.
You know what?
So,
I feel that, but at the same time, you can't think of it that way.
yeah,
When I was working at Canadian Tire is probably one of the worst jobs I've ever worked, just because of how grueling it was. Something wrong with his resume or something? 100 apps and not a single one. Something ain't right. No, 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 no. I believe it. The job market right now is dog shit. Before I got this part-time job, I had about 10 interviews with different places. Now, to be fair, he hasn't even gotten a response as far as I know, so it could be his resume. But I did like 10 um I did like 10 interviews, got no response from 8 of them, a maybe from one, and one of them that was like, "We'll take you." Like, that's kind of brutal. I feel like it's kind of brutal, especially since I think the way I conduct myself in interviews is pretty good. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but Jesus, I feel old saying that.
toot your own horn.
Yeah.
Dude, I still say Sally ate seashells by the seashore with Richard,
Did you have
fucking
much
Richard.
competition? So for the job that I got, that I currently have, from what I was told, um, there were about 200 other applications to this one job for a part-time position. There were 200 applications and about 20 interviews. For another job I chose, it was a construction job, which I didn't get, which fuck I wish I did. There were about, I think I asked and the guy said about 100 applicants for a part-time construction job. So yeah, there just isn't a lot of work. The place I'm in is pretty fucking stagnant right now. It kind of sucks. Like shit's really stagnant. Nothing's really, getting better. Um, Nothing's happening with the plants. isn't really a whole lot of new buildings going up, and a lot of the. I was gonna ask, what state are you in? I don't live in the United States. I live in Canada. I live in the big. I live in the Great White North. In fact, I was told that. Funny enough, I was told that one of the reasons why I got hired was because I wasn't Indian. Like apparently there were tons and tons and tons of um like Indian applicants that they just didn't want to, that like the place I was at didn't want to hire Indian people. And because there were so many fucking Indian people, like of the 200, they like looked past so many. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Can you
crazy.
pull can you pull this image up on stream?
Which image? You put in trusted or
Yeah.
have no money and I'm also gay.
This is literally how I feel
Oh
every day of
god.
my waking moment. I have no money and I'm also gay.
Oh man. Oh fuck. I might be ending stream here soon. It's not to fuck. Actually, no, we can't end it on a sad note like this.
Let's keep going. Little more, that's
Yeah,
all. A
a
little
little
more.
more. You know what? One thing I will say, even though I feel like things are kind of worrying right now, I can't complain too much. You know, I have a roof over my head. I have a part-time job, and you know, I have friends and family that care about me, and you know, you can't complain that much about it. And remember how I told you a little while ago that if my YouTube channel were to pop off, if I were to stick to it
Mhm.
and trying to turn it into like a career,
Mhm.
I've been considering it more and more.
Really?
Yeah. If one of my videos were to blow up and it were to keep, the thing is, it wouldn't be off of one video. If I could last a solid 2 months with a livable income, I would consider it.
I was talking to a client of mine in Canada and she was telling me about your economy and yeah, way worse than ours.
It's kind of fucked. Yeah, it's really fucked right now. I don't want to get into the political side of all of it because it's a powder keg as is. But yeah, no, it's not great, especially around the area where I'm at. It's kind of a mess. But
Dude, she said, dude, Hippo said earlier in the chat that she named one of her pets Nanokk. Are we
yeah,
like we sort of glossed over that? Fuck.
Nanokk is a native Canadian bear god. It's an Inuit bear god that they have called
Can we
Nanokk of the North.
can we can we resurrect him?
It's a bear god. They're not dead. It's a god. Yeah, Nanokk. Yeah, yeah. Pronounced
Pronounce
Nanokk. Yeah, it's
Nanokk.
no, not Nanokk.
Nanokk. Nanokk. Nanokk.
Is it Nanokk?
Nanokk.
Nanukk. The thing is, I actually did. I actually did take my name from Nanukk. I did take it from that. The name Nanukk Nanok is a combination of Nanukk and Nock from Rainbow Six Siege because I liked playing Nock. So I made Nanok.
Mm,
It's
my
also
my
Eskimo.
my pet's name is Hannah and it's Latin and it's a combination of hat and na
Yeah.
and it's pronounced Hannah. So
My cat's
that's
name
my
is
story.
Yoshi after the Super Mario character Yoshi.
Really?
Yeah.
It's also Eskimo lol. I got a beanie baby when I was 5. Its name was Nanook, a husky. Decided when I got older to name my future dog that.
It's like
Dang,
a
what type of
great
dog
fucking
do you have?
choice.
Is it also a husky?
Bear has a fucking husky. That thing jumped on me.
I hate dogs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hippo, but I do not like any dog except a wiener
You have two
dog.
German Shepherds. Peak.
Good lord.
German Shepherds are a lot to take care of. The thing is, I
That's
like
insane.
I like dogs. They can be really nice, but I don't know if I could ever. I don't know if I could deal with a dog. A cat, yes. Not a dog. A dog's just too much for me. They're they're absolutely not a beginner dog. They're a lot. I don't know. My dad has a German Shepherd Blue Heeler mix. He's like completely black, like his fur is black. And and the thing is, it's been really easy for my dad to raise this dog because he has so much area to just run around, and he always comes back home, so it doesn't really matter, you know. It's never an issue
Dude,
for him. And he's
they are
lived like,
not a beginner dog.
and I think my dad's dog has lived for like, fuck, I think it's like almost 18 years now. Like he's an old ass dog. Like we did the math on it recently, and yeah, like we think my dad's dog is like 18 years old, which is fucking insane for a dog, especially for a dog of his size. Now, do I think he's going to last another 2 years? Probably not. He's looking a little worse for wear, but my dad was telling me, he was like, listen, I'm not putting him down. I'm going to let him die naturally. What's his diet? Dog food and whatever he kills, which isn't a whole lot. Just standard dog food. I don't know. I could ask my dad. But like, sometimes my dog would find like a dead animal in the woods and he would eat that.
What the fuck did it what? Dude, I zoned out and I come back to that. What?
Is that like a crazy thing to say? What? A dog finds a dead animal in the woods and it eats it? That's pretty normal.
Is it?
Yeah. Other animals do that.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's early.
That's fine.
Yeah, what the
But
hell?
no, you're good. I was just curious. Yeah, yeah, no worries. Um, but yeah, like I mean, it's a fucking scavenger real. It's like I mean, like we were really surprised when we did the math at how long this fucking dog has lasted. But yeah, like I remember my dad got really pissed off because someone said like, "So are you gonna put him down?" He was like, "No, I'm not fucking putting him down." He got like really, really upset. Which I mean, to be fair, had him for 18 years. But yeah, he's just gonna let him die of natural causes and leave it at that. Which, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Let him go out on his own terms instead of putting him down. He doesn't really believe in. I guess it's euthanizing, right? Putting a dog down early, that's like euthanizing. He doesn't really believe in euthanasia. That's what it's called, right?
Are there any women out there that actually like pubes? I'm so I'll
Bro,
mute myself. I'll
as someone who worked in a med vet for 10 years, letting them go on their own terms is not fun. People do what people want to do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I mean, like, I guess it is kind of a bit different because, I mean, if it were just a wild dog in nature, it would probably, uh, if it got weak and nature were to take its course per se, something else would just kill it. So it wouldn't be suffering for a long time and eventually die. Something else would get to it. But I think as well that my dad just doesn't really have the heart to do it. My dad doesn't really have the heart to put him down. Not that like, like he's not like a soft person by any means. My dad is not soft at all. It's just that, you know, like when you say a dog is a man's best friend, it's very literal with this dog, you know. He's been around forever. He's been around forever. He's been with him through a lot. And yeah. Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
uh
Fathers get to a certain age where they just connect with
with dogs.
dogs, yeah, as if it was their son.
Well, I mean like I mean I know your dad is a good example.
Yeah.
But I mean like, you know, it's like they're kind of I mean like it depends the situation, but like with my dad for example, you know, basically this dog has been around since I was 5 years old, right? This motherfucker has been around a long time. My dad is a very outdoor person. My dog is also a very outdoors person, or like a very outdoors dog. You know, my dog doesn't even want to go inside because it's too warm in the house. It just stays out. You know, my dog prefers to stay outside. He'll be inside for like, you know, 5, 10, 15 minutes, and he's standing at the door wanting to go outside again. But yeah, you know, like every single time my dad would go outside to like cut wood or work on something, guess who was always right there? My
The
dog.
dog.
The dog.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you know, there's that connection that's built because he's been there forever. So it'll be different when he's not, you know? And you know, like my dad's older, he's lost lots of people, but it's like it's different when someone's around for like all the time for that long, you know?
Dude, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's like imagine it like this. This is going to sound kind of bad. Imagine having like a deaf friend who's with you literally, or like having a friend who can't talk, who's with you like, you know, 18 hours of the day. Like, yeah, it's going to feel really weird when they're not there. It's like losing a piece of your identity. Yeah, it kind of is, you know, and that's really hard to deal with.
And anything is difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
But
And, you know,
I
as
I I don't think I'll be able to handle um
loss,
a point like that in my life. No, I mean where I don't know.
like losing
I don't know.
someone close to you,
Yeah, I don't know what loss is yet.
I will tell you, because, like, I don't know, at least I've experienced it. It won't hit immediately. You'll feel sad immediately. Like, obviously, you'll feel sad immediately, right? But it won't really set in until like a month or 2 months later when you kind of start to realize, okay, no, they're actually like gone. Like, remnants of them will always remain, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's why I don't like being committed. Like, I just don't. Commitment to me is such a
Because of that fear of it going away.
probably yeah, probably because of that.
It's a very normal
Uh,
thing. It's surprisingly common. A lot of people are like that.
like it's just I'd rather keep keep it at bay. It's scary to like swim in that too deep at times. My first loss, I blocked it out. My second loss, my closest loss, and that hurt immediately. Didn't sleep for 4 days and still feels like a piece of me is off. Yeah, a lot are like that. Yeah, no, it's just I don't know, dude. It's like
Well, yeah, I mean, a way to kind of see it in a way that I've kind of reconciled with it, right? It is better that those moments happened than them never happening at all. Even though loss hurts, I think, it is ultimately way more worth it that despite that loss, you had those great memories than if they had never happened at all. Like when it really comes down to it, when you think about, let's say someone incredibly close to you who you lost, you think about, all the great times you had, all the things you learned. How much of a different person would you be without that? And is it worth it of never having that connection in the first place? Because, in my opinion, regardless, it is not worth it to have not had that connection at all. It is always 100% of the time. Now, you can dispute this, but in terms of, people you really care about who you lose and that it really hurts to lose, it is 100% better that you had that person and you had those experiences rather than if you never had them at all. To me, at least. That's kind of how I see
I
it.
I don't know. I can't even like it's just so foreign to me. I can understand I could comprehend and like theorize, oh yeah, like it would hurt, like obviously, but I don't have any personal anything to that because it's just so foreign to me.
Agreed. Same with relationships. I personally feel like they teach you so much. Absolutely. Absolutely. I haven't been in a ton of relationships, but the ones I've been in, they've taught me so fucking much, man. So much. So much about me, so much about patience. Patience especially. Fucking hell. You learn a lot about patience in relationships, man. It's fucking wild. So much about patience. It's what I learned more than anything.
Guess you could say there's a relation to patience. Mm.
Oh,
Yes, I'm rhyming now.
yeah.
Are you is this your ending thing?
I think so.
As you think you're calling it for the night? I really do believe people should date around a bit before settling. I mean, shit took me 15 plus years to figure out what I really want. Oh, well, hey, that is
True.
fuck, man. I'm sorry.
Jumping
Damn.
jumping into things immediately, bad idea. Never do that. Take time. God damn, what a
Well,
fucking stream. What a night. Two
what
and a half
a
hours.
what a night. Yeah, 2.5 hours.
All with this stupid
Hippo.
shit scrolling at the bottom of my screen.
Yeah, Hippo. I'm surprised you stuck around for as long as you did. But
Well, you know what? Hippo was a great addition to the conversation,
Hippo,
honestly. Wonderful
you were
addition.
phenomenal, Hippo. And honestly, dude, if you ever wanted to tutor me in anything in life, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you ever wanted to be my tutor, um,
Just smoking a bowl, chilling. It was fun. Real as fuck.
yeah, dude, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, that was awesome. Nanokk,
Yeah.
this was awesome. Hippo, you should come around more next time if it's ever booted up. Honestly, don't forget us. We
Yeah,
probably won't forget you.
you know what? Um, Discord and shit. If you're at all interested, I have other stuff you can watch. Do you stream often? Not recently. I used to stream a lot, like at least like once a week, like once or twice a week. Now this is I think the last time I streamed was like I want to say at the beginning of March. like end of February, beginning of March, so it's been like a month. I'll probably do other streams like this, to be honest, because I've been having terrible sleep and crazy fucking nightmares and shit, and it's easier to get through if I'm just completely fucking exhausted. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed
Yeah.
and
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna
So
say
yeah,
my last words.
yeah, go ahead.
Um, dude, I'm Flavio, and this has been this is my dream. This is my dream. I am I am dreaming, and this is my dream. There we go.
Lull time for me to sleep too. Gotta work in 5 hours. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching the stream. I really appreciate everyone coming around. I don't know why y'all did, but hey, fuck it. We ball. Um, hopefully I'll do this again soon. But thank you everyone. Have a good night, and hopefully we'll be back again. Goodbye.
2030, we rule the world. Goodbye.